Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Western Electric 554 rotary wall telephone. This is Dale's equipment from Nevada and Colorado. He goes back and forth, and he has a letter with this unit. This is the initial checkout. Now, I do believe he had a transmit problem, and then he was talking about he ordered some parts. So he got some transmitters and receiver capsules off of eBay. Another one that's wrapped up, and he's saying he thinks that's probably bad. And the original problem started with the handset cord. So we have multiple problems here. The handset cord is bad, and this is the tear in it right here. Bring that in a little bit so you can see that on the video. And that would have been on the receive side, so there was an issue with the receive side. So he may have had transmit and receive problems. So that is bad. That has to be replaced. We also want to talk about a 426A vacuum tube. That's what that looks like. And basically, he took this from the network because it's installed in the telephone at the time. He removed the 3 wires and then didn't really know where they went when he wanted to put them back together again. And he thought that maybe the vacuum tube had an issue with the telephone, with the transmit and the receive. And that does not have anything to do with the transmit or receive or any of the real working parts of this telephone. What the 426A vacuum tube really is a cold cathode triode. And they used that in the ringing circuit back in the day because they reconfigured the lines the way we use them today compared to how they used them in the past. And what that tube actually did was it isolated the ring circuit from ground. And when you'd get a ring cycle coming in, it would energize the circuit, and then after the ring cycle was over, it would basically isolate the ring circuit from ground, and it's not needed. We're going to return it to Dale, but it's not needed in the circuit. You could use it, but there's no real reason to use it. And so there's also another tube that was used a little bit earlier in time. They would put them in the 302s, and they used a 327A, and the 426A took its place, basically the same component. So we want to go ahead and locate a yellow hardwired handset cord. We also want to go through our network. We want to make sure that our rotary is cleaned, oiled, and adjusted. We want to go through our bell circuit and our bell, and we want to go through our hook switch. And Dale is going to hardwire this telephone back into service. So we don't need to install any type of a modular line port to plug into. Dale's going to go old school with this unit, and he's going to hardwire it. So that's a plus. That's kind of cool. Use it like it was originally. And we're going to get a start on this unit. We'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair of this really cool 554 rotary wall telephone. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing this 554 rotary wall telephone, and we're going to run through a little bit about what's going on. Now, we've installed our handset cord. We're working on the rotary. We want to make sure that this is cleaned, oiled, and adjusted, and I want to go ahead and show you what this kind of looks like. And we want to make sure we get this cleaned up, and then we'll go through it and make sure that it's dialing out properly. So if we need to make any adjustments, we'll go ahead and do that. We also have our dust cover for our rotary, and the bell circuit. Once our tube was removed, the connections would have completed the bell circuit, but now that the tube is removed, we want to reconfigure the bell circuit so that it is going to work for Dale, and we'll take care of that. And we're going to go ahead and send the tube back to Dale. Like we mentioned earlier, it's not needed in the circuit. We will give him the configuration for the tube if he ever wants to hook it into the circuit again. Now what we want to do is finish this work up. We'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair of this rotary wall telephone. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're finished up with the repair of this really cool rotary wall telephone, and we're ready to start our final checkout. Now, we also want to mention that we're going to return all the parts that was sent in with this telephone. They are usable. We troubleshooted them, and they do work. So you could use them. And when you put them into the circuit, if you ever need to use them, then that would be the final test, but they test good at this point. Now what we want to do is we want to show our amplified pickup. We use this in troubleshooting, repairing, and on our final checkouts. It's amplified so that you can hear the audio from a receiver on our final checkout. And I have an amplifier backed by the video. It has a button on it, and I can push that button and give dial tone or take it away at any time. And it is an open amplifier, so it's prone to any noise or interference in the atmosphere. So if you hear any humming or any noise on our final checkout, it will be coming from the amplifier and not the telephone. Now what we want to do is we want to use the analyzer and send a ring cycle, so we'll start that. We'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time and we'll give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. We have a nice smooth return. We're going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch the analyzer, you see that red light on the analyzer. Every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So now that we know that this unit is ringing in on a ring cycle, we're dialing out we have transmit and receive. We can push this button on the switch box. That will give us a line out, totally take the analyzer out of the situation, and we'll call a time and temp number. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone, and we'll make that call.
Good evening. Today is Saturday, September 10th. The time is 8:16. Current temperature at 71 degrees. Morning showers and thunderstorms likely, mostly sunny by afternoon, high 78. Clear tonight and Sunday, low tonight in the 50s, Sunday's high upper 70s.
Go ahead and hang our unit up. We'll give you some dial tone and we'll call my number and it'll be busy. We'll make that call. Hang our unit up. Now that we know that this really cool Western Electric 554 rotary wall telephone, very cool color, has been repaired, we can return it to Dale and he can enjoy this telephone once again. I'm sure it's going to look great no matter where he installs it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching and have a great day.